Hey everybody, welcome back to the Kelby Show. This is episode 29? No, it's not that one. I think it's like 7. Yay! Episode 7. Woohoo! Or 8. Maybe it's 8. Anyhow, welcome back. Hope everybody had a nice week. Cammie is a little bit on the gun shy of this entire process. So right now she's in the far end of the house, as far away as she can be. And I can hear her in the bedroom, and she's in there just taking a rest, let's put it that way. She's not a big fan of this entire process, but I got a treat. Maybe we can lure her out with these. Ah! Cammie! Come here, girl. Want a Cammie treat? Oh, now, hopefully she'll come, and I'm sorry about all that racket, but hopefully she'll come, and to the manufacturer of these wonderful treats, if you could make dog food like this, our entire worries about feeding our animals would be over. Dogs would be over. This is a great thing. She actually just devours it. I don't think she chews. She just swallows it and just loves it to death. But she loves this a lot, and she's just not coming. She's really just not a big fan of this entire process. But it smells so good, too. No, can't do it. Can't do it. I'm not going to do it. But anyhow, hope everybody had a great week. I had a golden drive the other day. I had to go from where I live down another county to Camden County, which is on the interstate, and got behind a lady. And I'm not making this up. This is not sexist. This is just a kudos, a congratulations to her, because I've never seen anybody driving down the road with a cell phone in one hand and putting makeup on in the other hand. I've just never seen this before. But she was able to do this and carry on a conversation, and she would speak with her hands as well. And you can see her doing this and driving. I don't know how I guess she was using her knees to drive the car, but I don't. Congratulations. If you can do that at 80 miles an hour, woo, more power to you, but I'm not one of them. But that whole interstate driving thing now, it is just not for me. I had to take I-95 south, and when I was younger, I would do 95 on 95, and that was my minimum speed. So if you saw me on the highway, you got out of my way. Now, it's the complete opposite. Now I get on that road, and I'm doing the minimum speed of 70, and I'm trying to find my level there. So I'll get in the right-hand lane, and I'm getting blown off the road by Winnebagos carrying Hyundais. It's just... and how do they drive like this? They're doing over 100, and I can't get far right enough. I was actually considering driving in the breakdown lane. There's nowhere to go. But this is crazy, and it's not like one or two cars. It was every single car was just blowing past me like the speed of light, like Luke Skywalker's driving the car. Oh, but incredible. And but the holidays are coming, and one of my favorites, as you can probably guess, is Thanksgiving, because of all the wonderful, yummy things and the fellowship that it brings. And I love it with all my heart, and I think it's one of the best holidays we have. And people are going to be out in record numbers because the economy's good. Thank you, President Obama. And gas prices are down and not as high as they used to be. So people will be driving out there, but just drive carefully. Make sure everybody gets there safely. Last week's winner of the drawing was right here. Oh, actually, I know it because I did the drawing and it's after it. Larissa Clark. Hey, Larissa! Congratulations. You got a gift card again, so you're a double winner. That's a first. Congratulations. That's going to do it for this week because it's a quickie. And I'm going to go try and find out what happened to Cammie. This week's word is going to be in honor of... if you know me very well at all, or if you've ever heard of me, you know that I'm a big Chicago Cubs fan. It's an accident of birth. My dad was a big Cubs fan, and I met him twice in my life, and the second time he said in 1974, "Hey, son," this is what he said, "Hey, son, you know the Cubs have a great team this year." That's all it took for me, and it took 42 years for that curse to break through. I never thought I would actually see it. But we won a championship 3 years ago, and I'm still smiling. I've officially lived my life. I'm as happy as I can be. But if that makes it obvious that if I'm a Cubs fan, I'm not necessarily a big fan of that National League team that plays in St. Louis. Now, I can see a cardinal right outside here and say, that's a beautiful bird. But if I put those 3 words together and say St. Louis, St. Louis, it just doesn't work. But I respect the organization. I appreciate their history of greatness, and they're the National League equivalent of the New York Yankees. There's no doubt about it. And I had the privilege of meeting Mrs. Wainwright, Adam Wainwright's mom, last week. Wonderful lady, very sweet, kind, and I did everything in my power not to say, "How are you, Miss Wainwright? Go Cubs, go." I didn't do it. I didn't say "Go Cubs, go." I held it back. I held it back. I wanted to. I said it inside, but I held it back. But Adam, who is from our area and was going down the right path, he was an Atlanta Brave. You could not write a better story. You're from Georgia. You get drafted by the Atlanta Braves. You're in their system, and then you get traded to that. Them. And you did very well. And I have friends that just love Adam Wayne. He's a great guy. He does a lot of wonderful things for the community. And he just signed the 1-year deal, and after that he's going to retire. But I wish him nothing but the best, because he is a great guy. And he's a leader of the community, and he supports so many different wonderful organizations. And he's just a great guy. So for that 1-year deal and everything, we're going to call this week's word Wainwright. Hi, Daddy. Yeah, I love you too. Anyway, the word for this week is Wainwright. So go to the Facebook page, like the Facebook page, send me a message, and enter into this week's contest with the word Wainwright. And we'll make up a gift card for you to someplace. Have a wonderful week. Drive carefully. God bless.